Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. All right, let's talk about hair. So hair has been described as one's crown of beauty, rather, especially in reference to women's hair, naturally, especially in reference to women's hair. We know that stuff. So a crown is something precious that needs to be handled with care. Indeed it is. Today we will be talking with someone who can give us some tips on how to take care of our hair at this time of the year. And we are rhyming, as you can see, Anevah. Yes, we're talking about Anevah James of the Beauty Lab. So, there you are.
Ooh, lovely.
So the first question that I have for you is one that I'm sure every woman wants to know, being gender specific for my own reasons. What effect does the summer weather have on hair in general?
Well, we tend to be outside a lot more during summer, so we're exposed to the sun. Whether you're natural or you're relaxed, something I always tell my clients or women in general who especially have colored hair is to spray a little heat protectant on your hair, because you can actually get your hair lightened by the sun and experience heat damage from the sun.
Oh, wow.
Who knew? Well, you knew,
that.
I didn't know.
I never knew that. Because I washed my hair yesterday and I let it out, and for some reason it was extremely dry. I put oils and everything in it. It was extremely dry. So today I had to be like, no, hair, you can't be out. I have to get it back in one somehow. I never realized that the sun can actually change the color of your hair.
Yes, so you would notice a lot of people who maybe have younger kids, if they go to the beach all summer long, the ends of their hair gets lighter. So it's almost like a natural ombre effect. That's what we call sun-kissed hair.
Wow. So does the damage of our hair, the extent of the damage, as you said, does it constitute to our hair type? So somebody with coarser hair, will their hair not be lightened than somebody with lighter hair?
No, it would happen to all hair types, whether it's coarse, whether curly, whether straight. It could happen to anyone's hair.
So what do we do to protect our hair from the sun when we spend extensive hours at the beach?
Well, you could wear a hat, you could they actually sell sunscreen for the hair and scalp, so you could actually invest in some of that. Or you could, as I said, spray heat protectant, because it will protect you from temperatures up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit.
A follow-up question. I'm in the water all day.
Okay.
Will the heat protectant stay on my hair?
No, you would definitely have to reapply. Same with sunscreen.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
All right, so we're asking you 1,001 questions about hair. I'm sure you're used to that. Let me bring it to you this way. Is there anything specific that we need to know about hair care at this particular time?
I would say not necessarily, just because we do live on an island. It's hot 95% of the time. So whatever we're doing in April, we can do in December, we can do in September, and your routine just needs to be simple. Cleanse, condition, detangle, style. Doesn't need to be complicated. How you style is completely up to you. You could style like I've done today, 2 flat twists. You can do a wash and go, braid out. It just depends on what your preference is.
Anevah, I didn't hear treat in there. Why is treat missing from
Well, we have been taught that treatments are a problem preventer, but they are actually a problem solver. So if there's not a problem with the hair, there's no reason to do a treatment. Once you're using high quality products in general, your regular conditioner, taking the time to work that through your hair, will give you the same effect as if you just put a mask on it all day long.
Okay. Got you.
All right, so let's talk about the products that you recommend in general. Products, hair care products. Any favorites?
So hair care products for what purpose? Because every product has a different purpose. So are we speaking for products for natural hair like I specialize in, or otherwise?
Let's talk about what you specialize in first.
Okay, so it all depends on your end result. So if there's a situation where you want to wear a wash and go, you would use a gel. I actually use a gel from a brand called Uncle Funky's Daughter. I know it's a weird name, people usually laugh, but it's an aloe-based gel, and what the aloe does is it locks water into the hair, and then it attracts water. Whenever we speak about moisture, we're always talking about the amount of water in something. When something is moist, it means that it has a liquid in it. So for us to be able to lock in water, contrary to popular belief, you cannot use oil, because we know from science, oil and water, they don't mix. Right. So all the water does is pass through the oil. So by using a gel that's based in aloe, aloe has humectants. Humectants lock in the water and they attract the water. So it keeps the hair moisturized for a 5 to 7 day period.
So I have frizzy hair. And I use a lot of gel, black gel per se, and the gel that says it doesn't have alcohol, but I'm not sure. I have to go on what it says. How bad is it for me to have gel almost every day in my hair in this summer heat?
As I said, there's not much change in temperature here. So having gel in your hair is not a bad thing. It is the type of gel that you need to be concerned about. So the aloe gel or flaxseed, it falls under botanical gels. Most other gels may say they're free of alcohol, but if you really read the ingredients, there is some type of alcohol in there. Yes.
Okay.
I'm stuck on the braiding, you know, the twist. I think I need to try that one. All right, I'm just saying. So in terms of creating a regimen, you said it could be very simple. How does one even begin? How do you advise your clients who come to you perhaps and they don't even have one in place? What would you say typically?
Well, I always have a consultation with my clients first before even jumping into their hair. So I find out a bit of what they're doing now, what they're using, and see if what they're using is okay and they can continue using that. Like I said, you cleanse, so your shampoo, condition, detangle, and then you style. So the products that I use in my clients' hair, I actually sell in salon, so they're able to use it at home. Because if they're using high quality products in salon, then going home and using something that's drugstore quality, it'd be like going to the gym and then sitting down and eating a whole pizza after. There's no point in doing it. It's counterproductive. So I try to make sure that they can have the same products and results at home, because I also have a hands-on service that they can learn to do it also.
Oh, really?
Nice, nice.
All right. So tell us about that. So you have a hands-on service. How do they sign up for that? What does it entail?
So my services are somewhat a la carte, so you can choose exactly what you want. So let's say a client came in for a wash and go and they want to learn how to do it. It will have an add-on that says wash and go, and they can click that and be able to have a hands-on with me.
Okay, so clicking implies online? Website.
Online,
Let's
yes.
talk about the website. Can you give it to us really quickly?
So my website is thebeautylabkn.com.
So Anevah, I want to know, why did you get into hair care, and what is the one myth, well, we just spoke about it, the one myth that people are concerned about when it comes to cutting their hair?
So getting into hair care, growing up, my late mom, she was a hairdresser, and I was one that would never stop troubling the things that she was doing. If she has rollers out, I'm in the rollers. If she's relaxing somebody's hair, I want to touch the relaxer. And I remember at 7, I said, I'm going to be a hairdresser. And over the years, that never changed. And when I got the opportunity to attend cosmetology school, which I actually did here with Miss Petra von der Nutren that you had on, yes.
Nice.
I was able to get my father's full support and go through cosmetology school, and that's why I'm here today.
Nice, 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 nice.
And then the myth, many persons say if you trim or cut your hair, it will grow. But in reality, the hair is always growing. So cutting the hair only takes off the oldest parts of the hair, which will start splitting as time gets, as they get brushed about and exposed to the elements, they will start splitting. If you don't get those off the hair, they split up the hair, which causes thinning and breakage, knots. So it's important to get maintenance trims every 3 to 6 months, depending on your lifestyle or if your hair is colored or not. And that will help you to retain length versus make your hair grow.
Oh, lovely, lovely. So that myth's been busted.
That's what you say. All right. Busted. Fair enough. Are there any, I don't even want to say summer-friendly hairstyles. Are there any Caribbean-friendly hairstyles that you would recommend?
Well, as I said, I like to keep it simple. So my #1 service that I have at my salon is actually a wash and go. So what a wash and go is during the shampoo and conditioning process, it's the technique of shampooing the hair to let the curls really clump together. In doing so, you're able to see that defined curl that most people would like. So after the shampoo and condition process, I actually hold it with the gel, like I mentioned. And that is something that I encourage most women to at least try, because a lot of times we've grown up hearing, oh, if your hair isn't super curly or super silky, you have bad hair. But I want most women to accept the hair that they have and learn to love it, learn to style it. So that's my number one suggestion. But if you're not comfortable, you can do mini twist, you can flat twist it, braid out, twist out. It's completely up to you. And the good thing about natural hair, it's extremely versatile. So you can do pretty much anything with it.
Is that why you specialize in natural hair?
Yes, it is, actually. I was always fascinated by how versatile it was.
Have you ever relaxed your hair, or?
Yes, I did. My mom actually had to texturize my hair when I was younger because she was not able to do my hair at the time. She was ill. But maybe 3 months after she did it, I said, can I please go back natural? I never liked it. So it's not been something, I don't ever see myself going back there.
All right, in terms of cost for natural hair here as opposed to, what is the option? Relaxed hair. Thank you. That's the terminology. You know I know everything about this topic. Yeah, comparatively, how do they sound?
They're roughly around the same, at least in my practice, because I make sure I'm using the best products possible. So the two main product lines that I use, as mentioned, is Uncle Funky's Daughter and Inner Sense. Now, one is completely vegan and one is certified organic. So when I'm using products in the hair, I want to use products that are not going to cause a lot of product buildup, and I know exactly what is going in my client's hair.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that. So tell us about the Beauty Lab, what services and what services you do offer.
So my vision with the Beauty Lab was creating almost like a spa for natural hair. So all of my services include steam during their shampoo and conditioning process. Not only is it relaxing, but it also aids in getting water into the hair, creating shiny hair and stimulating hair growth because it creates circulation of blood flow in the scalp. Apart from that, when I'm doing services such as a treatment, a hydration treatment, I do that with steam rather than the traditional cap with a hair dryer because the product will penetrate a bit deeper with that water vapor. And like I said, I do curl defining services. I do a lot of hair color. Before deciding to specialize in natural hair, I actually wanted to become a colorist. So I did a lot of classes learning how to safely color natural hair. So I have quite a few clients who have long colored hair, which most people are afraid to color their hair. So if you are, book a consultation with me and we can talk about your options. So my services, like I said, my main thing is having a spa type feeling doing your hair, learning to love your natural hair, and teaching you about it and how to do it. Nothing that I do is a secret.
Okay, lovely, lovely. So if someone wanted to come to the Beauty Lab, can you tell them where you're located? Can you give them your contact information?
Sure. So I am in the OOJJ's complex, suite number 5. I take my bookings online, so you would visit thebeautylabkn.com, or you could visit my Instagram or Facebook at thebeautylabkn, and you can click the book now button.
Nice. Look at, I love that color. Jamie, see, I told you I was going to color my hair. So what do you think?
Ooh, I'm not the judge. You can ask our viewers. They can
so viewers, should I color my hair? Let me know what you think. Yeah, different look.
I would just suggest ask Anevah. That's all.
And I would always say yes once your hair can handle it.
Yeah, and my hair can handle it because I had it colored, or I had it blonde and brown already.
It may be able to handle it in a healthy state, but we have to see if it's in a healthy state. Because I actually don't color hair if your hair is not healthy. If you say to me, well, I wash my hair once a month, I will not color your hair until I see you come to the salon for 3 months with a continuous regime.
Oh, I like that. I like.
We're partnering here at the Beauty Lab.
Yeah.